Hello everyone! Welcome to another game of Dungeons and Dragons Steven Universe. Today everybody's here and everybody's queer and we're gonna play starting a battle in just a second. I'm gonna get the music started. We already did a summary of the game, so let's do this. Okay, everybody, roll for initiative, please.
I don't even see my token on the map, so.
Oh,
Oh wait,
wait.
no, I need to zoom over. Okay, I'm in the middle of a bit.
You are right here. Okay, cool. All right.
Why did it not? What? 1 second. Let me fix that. Definitely ain't going with that 21 I rolled.
Hey, and I rolled a 9. Hell yeah.
Everybody goes before those creatures. Literally everybody.
No.
Good job, Marceline.
Not Romeo, you rolled a 21 and then a 6. Okay.
Yeah, because my thing wasn't in the turn order, so I just rolled it again just to throw it in.
Mm-hmm. You got it. All right, cool. Everybody's acting before the goblins. Yeah. Okay. Marceline. I'm gonna tell you something on your turn. It's Romeo's turn first.
You concern me.
I know. I try very hard. Romeo, what do you do?
I pull out the stabilizer for one, because
Okay.
I never leave home without it now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go in for the closest one in here.
All right.
Oh, but ignore the advantage. I don't know why I rolled the advantage.
Yeah, you did it. A 12 does not hit.
Okay. And then I will just make a normal kick.
All right, go
A
ahead.
9 definitely won't hit.
And yeah, this 9 also does not hit. All right. Angel, it's your initiative. Those gems look awfully familiar to you. A group of 8 gems, kind of bluish, all with this similar like corruption. It feels almost like the squad that you were leading back in the day of the Gem Wars, composed mostly of Andersonites. And it's your initiative. What do you do? Arsenal? Are you still here?
Yes, sorry. I spaced out that for a second, honestly. I'm here. What happened?
Okay, so back in the days of the Gem War, you had you were leading a group of crystal gems composed of 8 members. All of them were the same gem. They were all Andersonites, and seeing those 8 goblin-like creatures here now, who all have like who all were corrupted into a similar form, it almost feels like that's who they remind you of. Their gems looks very similar, and the way that they're like working together also looks very similar. So, what do you do?
I do a front flip over this chair. No, I'm just kidding. I just hop over it normally. I don't actually do a front flip.
Okay.
And I draw my sword midair and do a two-handed slash directly on this guy.
All right, go ahead.
I go, I will save you, dear friends, eventually. Not right now. Slam! I
All
miss.
right. 8 is a miss. Anything else for your turn?
Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay. Alright. All right. On yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Definitely
Good.
myself.
And Liam, you're at the back lines. What do you do? Liam.
Harder things.
I'm here. Let's see. I'm just trying to remember what Fairy Fire does. That's all. It's been a while. Since I've used it.
Gives advantage to everyone, reveals hidden creatures.
Okay, cool. So I'll
20-foot cube.
I thought as much. 20-foot cube. So if I cast it on the one in the back, would it not hit everyone else, or how big is this room actually?
Okay. Wait, 25 meters?
Not the same. I don't think so.
No, it's not meters, it's feet. It's imperial, not metric.
Oh.
Remember,
very true.
made in America.
Okay. I'm gonna need y'all to evaluate that for me.
You didn't learn both systems, really? It's handy to know both systems.
Okay. Well, roll 20 says you could hit them all.
Oh, really? Okay.
And that's what roll 20 says. If it's a 25-meter radius.
20-foot cube, actually.
Oh, 20 foot? Okay, hold on. Alright. 20 and 20. Yeah, you could hit everyone if you cast it on this one here or on this one here.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, cool.
Click the
right.
spell.
I will. Hold on.
Okay. And it's
Dexterity
saying
saving throw on all objects.
And my
Creatures.
DC is 14.
all of them are all of them
Here's the
are
downside.
Yeah.
oh
You do succeed.
You succeed on that because I have a.
right, and then
Is Romeo within radius or the
Yes.
cube?
I think so, yeah. Okay.
You're good.
All right. And all right, which color do you want to make this fairy fire?
What?
Which color do you want to make? Do you want to make this fairy
Oh,
fire?
red.
Red? Okay. All right. So you see this sort of strange floating shape towards the back of the room. Highlights something you did not before see. All right, and now it's my turn. All right. Let's see. So, hop off, run at you. This one is going to like run here, and all right. So, okay. First attack is against Liam. It says scimitar, but it's just their claws. Okay, Liam is definitely not getting hit. And then
It tries to slash me. I go.
yeah, Romeo.
Missing here.
Romeo, the next 3 attacks are for you. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. Mm-hmm.
All of them hit?
Yeah, all of them hit.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be 6 slashing, 3 slashing, and 4 slashing for a total of 13 damage.
Nice.
Ow. I
Uh,
wanted to do some healing.
and if I remember correctly, Angel, you give a bonus armor to people who are in within reach of you.
No, it's just that
No.
she's the only one that's affected with that spell.
No. It's not that spell. It's the
I think of the paladin ability that I would have gotten at level 6, except I'm not a level 6 paladin.
Plus, I think that's only affects saves.
And it only affects save.
No, it's. I was thinking of the like your fighting style that has like
Oh, that's
She
only
can
if they're
impose
within 5 feet
disadvantage,
of me.
yeah.
I can impose disadvantage on attacks, but they're like 13 feet away.
Plus,
Okay.
They would
Yeah,
only be
very
affected
close.
one of the attacks.
All right, and Angel. Next 4 attacks are for you.
That's a crit. That crit hits. Nothing else does though.
All right, and 12 points of damage.
Yay.
All right,
No.
and a new turn, Romeo.
For one. Ouch. I just want to get that clear. I'm gonna stab one of these fools with the stabilizer or tap.
Okay, and go ahead and roll to tap.
16.
16 is definitely a hit. Alright. 8
So-
lightning. Let's see. Poof!
Oh, so they have very low HP.
Alright, can you ping the one that you
We'll go with the
okay.
one furthest to the right.
You got it.
Bonus action, gonna spend a key point to make a couple kicks because Romeo's already under enough stress as is. He doesn't need the stress of taking more damage.
You got it. Alright. And what would be let's see.
There's a 15 hit because I'm fairly certain an 11 doesn't.
15 hits, yes.
Alright.
I'm just gonna, yeah, this one is gonna be for poofed. Alright.
5 damage.
5 damage is not sufficient. Alright. Okay, cool. Yeah, but you have poofed one of them. It's going to be somebody else. It's going to be Angel's turn in just a second. But before that, okay, got it. Yes.
Just right above me.
All right. Go ahead, Angel. What do you do?
That's a hag, right?
Hmm.
That's a hag. Right there. That red thing, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't. You know, there's something there.
Okay. So what I meant to say is that's a creature, not specifically a hag. It's the hag that we all see in chat, but it's a creature that's invisible and hovering
We see the
there.
name.
Yeah.
When you rolled initiative, we see the
Yeah.
name.
I know.
I believe there's a way to change. I'm not quite sure how. Anyways, besides the point, I want to. Let's see. Can't step through those heckin' creatures because they're in the way. However, I can step around them. Here's my path of movement directly to the front of this thing.
All right. So over, like yeah.
Step out of the range of 3 of them.
Okay.
So one attack of opportunity.
No, 3 attacks of opportunity.
Really?
I stepped
she's
out of the
stepping
range
away
of
from
3 of them. I went this way, and then up this way.
Oh,
and
you're
then
right.
over
You're
this
right.
way.
You're right. You're right.
All right. 3 attacks of opportunity. 1, 2, and 3.
1 hits.
All right. Give me 1 second. That's gonna be the 21. Does 3 slashing damage. So as you're as you're moving away, the one that's next to the couch is going to like manage to like reach out with its claws and
Oh no! Yeah, well, I never used to be.
Who's the mic is that?
it's
Sorry.
and
If
and
you
like
know it's gonna be a wrong push to talk.
okay, and just claw at your leg, tearing a little bit of the fabric that is there, but you make it to the red-ish shape, and you have advantage to attack the red-ish shape.
Oh, I do have advantage.
Mhm.
That's a good one. Hey, how come there's no goblins lit up? They all succeeded on their saves?
Yes.
You
Every
rolled a
single one.
group save.
I made a group save.
That's not how it works in this rule set, but whatever floats your boat, DM.
That's a DM decision. You can do it either way.
Not in 5e. And that's a crit. I'm gonna Divine Smite on that for a second level.
I think your big man's gonna die.
Oh, that's supposed to be an additional 2 more d8 on top of that, because that was a second level.
Okay, so what's the total damage you did there?
The total damage I did was 19 plus 20 plus 10, that's 49.
49. Okay. Let's see.
I don't
Right.
think things are visible anymore.
Simon,
Yes.
that person's dead. Just a quick.
I not yet, but
Yeah, but
Mhm.
Very close.
fairly close.
Love to see
Close.
to maintain concentration on that invisibility of theirs.
Oh,
You don't have to. It just
actually,
if it's just big. Go on.
In the casting of Fairy Fire, any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
yeah.
So it couldn't have been invisible to begin with. It was just outlined by Fairy Fire to begin with.
Yeah,
I would
that's,
just like to see their reaction after they're beat in the face with a sword that hard, though.
you can see me.
Yes!
All right.
You should have been able to see the fact that you can see yourself, and the fact that you can't see yourself seeing yourself is dumb. Whack!
Okay. Well,
Whacker for 0 damage.
now I can add myself to the turn order, and I rolled 16 on the initiative, so I am right after you, and
I think I've hit all of 6 times this game, and 2 of them were crits.
alright.
Yeah, no, I've literally hit all of 6 times this game, and 2 of them were crits.
Fucking paladins. Fucking paladins.
All right. I'm gonna use the red thing to highlight the fairy fire. Okay. And it is now time for me to so she appears. I can't.
You can't do anything. You can't run.
What? Oh yeah. I can't turn back invisible, but there's still.
but very far
Actually, you
won't
can
go
turn invisible.
away. Won't work.
But like, yeah, fairy fire is not going away. It is concentration and up to 1 minute. So hopefully, I can break something can break Liam's concentration. In the meantime, Highlight is actually going to move out of range of you and incur
Attack of opportunity.
an attack of opportunity to go and float above the fridge. So go.
Because
I mean,
You're going towards the fridge and
Still
telling,
advantage
hey,
though.
chill out. Cool
okay.
it.
Still
Go.
advantage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, still advantage. Oh boy, I'm gonna. 19. A 19 does hit. Yes.
I'm gonna toss a first level smite onto that. Just 2d8 of damage.
Oh boy.
I know, just.
Ooh.
So that's
Damages.
so that's
That's a lot
30.
less than I did last time, but that's still a good amount. You
Um.
seem to be in pain. I wonder why. Bitch.
Okay.
Oh no,
Hey, you're picking up on human language.
So.
Yeah, I
Uh.
heard this word on the street. Apparently, you have to use it with that exact tone, though. You have to go, bitch. You can't say it.
All right. So, highlight manifests her giant syringe and uses the syringe's like the tip just like expands and basically like a funnel and is going to absorb the gem that's on the floor, and she is then going to inject it into this little goblin, making it into a larger actually hobgoblin.
Oh god.
So give me 1 second. Right.
Not a hobgoblin, it's hobbling, it's goblin, and it's dangerous.
All right.
Just took one of you out.
And now there's more. All right. Wait, hold on. Why is it also called a goblin?
It's a hobgoblin.
It says hobgoblin.
It says it, don't worry.
No, but
Hobgoblin.
it doesn't on the initiative order. That's the only problem.
Oh.
It's okay. I'll remember hobgoblins are first. Okay.
Hobgoblins are 9 actually.
Hmm?
If you hover over the picture
Oh.
on the turn order, it
Yeah.
actually highlights on the screen. which
Oh,
creature goes.
yeah, but because I used the wrong ones. Like.
Oh, I see what. Yeah, I see what
Oh,
happened.
you fucked.
Yeah. It's me. I fucked up.
Hobgoblin goes last. Yeah.
So I don't think I would also get an attack for, on this turn on Romeo. That as highlight. That's okay. I am going to use this turn to say, well, what a nice reunion this is. Everyone here, the whole gang. How do you feel about seeing your give me 1 second. And Andersonite friends again. Angel Aura Quartz.
Ooh, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a bad night. That I'm gonna fucking stab you right. Gonna stab.
Can I prove her?
Got a feeling.
Hmm?
Please do.
Okay. Alright. I hope I get one more turn. No, actually, like she's going to like push her luck just a little bit and say, look, see, you're doing them a favor right now, aren't you? Their lives are short, confusing, devoid of the purpose that we gems are given, and so prone to bestial instincts. But isn't that exactly what I was saying when I was taking care of those humans thousands of years ago?
Boring, shut up.
Ah!
Jesus Christ, all you do is talk, you incessant.
All right.
Has she always been this talkative?
No, she hasn't. She used to be much more quiet. She used to actually be, you know what, a little bit douchey, but not like, God.
All right.
I don't want to use words like that for you.
Liam, it's your turn. What do you do?
I stabbed the thing in front of me.
All right. Roll to stabby stab.
Roll the stabby stab.
Unlike the kicky kick.
I'm gonna limit her to 6 seconds of
God damn
talking
it.
from now on, because that's bullshit. That's way too much for a turn.
Okay.
This is combat, damn it.
Evil
Yeah.
monologuing.
Hey,
You
hey.
can't evil monologue in the middle of combat. You evil monologue before or after as you're dying.
Oh,
Okay, so before is not an option.
wait. I can do vicious mockery as a bonus action, correct?
No.
No, it's a
Damn
main
it.
action.
Really?
Yeah.
bonus action.
Well,
No.
most cantrips
one
that are
action, I see it. I see it.
most damage cantrips are actions. Plus, if that was a bonus action, it would be broken.
Bards would be broken.
I have three things to say. First of all, evil monologuing before combat does not work because the players are just like, alright, I'm gonna sneak in and stab them while they're talking. Evil monologuing after combat does not work because it takes away all of the drama if I'm dying on the floor. And three,
But like,
players communicate way too much within the 6 seconds of a turn anyways. I get to evil
but the reason players
monologue.
take so much 6 seconds between a turn is because realistically they have been trained their entire lives to do a specific thing.
That's
So
true.
it makes sense that they have
Mhm.
an actual person who's just doing this for fun, has, you know,
I have trained all my life to evil monologue.
I've trained all of my life to talk faster.
All right. So, Liam,
I haven't.
first attack does a 12 hit.
Okay, well, I'm fairly certain.
Liam.
You have the
Liam?
Kevlar.
No, it's not hit.
All right. Cool. Romeo, this one's for you.
No. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Goblin.
Cool. Seeing that you seem to be the stronger enemy here, this one's gonna follow you, and this one is going to jump off from the table onto the sofa and then try to jump onto Liam. So, Liam, second attack, 22. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
All right, you take seven slashing damage.
Broken gem human thing.
All right, and Angel, the next 3 attacks are for you. 1, 2, and 3. Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not. My AC is currently 20.
All right, and last of all, my dear hobgoblin friend is going to claw at Romeo, and
At least it would.
well, yeah, Romeo's dancing around.
I mean, technically, someone wasn't wrong there. It clawed at Romeo, it just didn't claw Romeo.
That's true. All right, and that is it for my turn. Romeo, it is your initiative now.
Okay, so how far is Romeo away from
Highlight.
Halite? Yeah. Because
Ju-
I feel like a fridge is not 18 feet tall.
No, it is not.
Liam had to make a con save when he got hit for Fairy Fire.
To maintain concentration.
Yeah.
Oh
Ooh,
yes, you're right.
ooh,
You're right.
And
That's-
similarly, I
So
need
he
to make
just
a
he just has to
concentration check.
be the
First time I
10.
got
He just
hit.
has to be the 10.
I need
Yes,
to
but
make
it's not
a
Hallie's turn,
concentration
so
check
she will
when
still
I
not be
got-
able to go invisible anyway. So
Wait.
let's see. So I roll Constitution save.
Yes, con save.
How much damage did that crit?
Is it still going?
Ah!
Well,
All right.
so
Well,
my con
you,
save is
you,
10.
you still see her.
Oh, that was a 21, but yeah.
Okay. Well, she's on top of the fridge.
One.
I mean, like realistically speaking, you should by jumping just a little bit, you should be able to reach her to stab her with the
Stabilizer.
destabilizer, and punch her as well, or kick her. So like she is within range for you to make an attack or 2 attacks.
Stab.
All right, go
Stab.
ahead.
Now, what if you stabbed them with the destabilizer with your feet?
No.
Right, a 14 does not hit.
Maybe that's
One.
what.
Advantage.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Oh
Okay.
yeah, advantage because.
Oh no,
It doesn't hit.
Oh,
still does not hit. Okay, cool.
Alright, bonus action. I'm going to kick her a couple times.
Okay.
I'll only make sure I put on advantage just to make that easy.
Just leave it on.
Yeah.
17.
17 does hit.
21.
I would assume a 21 hits too.
Yeah, both of those hit.
6.
Okay.
7.
Okay,
Alright.
you can-
So that's 13 damage total. Okay, cool.
And Romeo.
Ow! Ow!
quickly move over here.
Okay.
Why were we designed with a sense of pain? This is bullshit.
Who designed us?
The diamonds!
That makes so much sense now. All right, Angel. It is now. Okay, Romeo. Can you move? Can you move between those two, right there? Or are you?
I mean, I could presume I could circle around.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But if you circle around, you'd get out of range of one of them and incur an attack of opportunity from one of them.
My flurry of blows does disengage.
Oh, yeah, it does. That's so good. I keep forgetting about that.
Monks. Monks.
Right.
Fucking monks, man.
Angel.
It's not even because of monks, it's because
Yeah.
archetype.
Yeah, thank you. I am going to literally hop up on this counter up here, move over here, disengaging from these. Not disengaging, literally just walking away from these three,
Okay.
staying in range of this big one here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna attempt to slap her with the broadside of my sword.
All right. 3 attacks of opportunities. Ah.
Fail.
Ah.
21 hits.
All right. 21 hits. Can I kill you with 4 slashing damage? That's
No,
the
I have
question.
19 HP still.
All
Taking me
right.
down to exactly half thus far.
Okay. Well.
I need to make a con save for my Shield of Faith, which I pass. Barely.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Not very high DC.
No, it's not. And then I would like to make a swing with two-handed sword swing against Halite because she is just mean. She's
With
trying to
advantage.
make me feel bad. I do it with advantage.
No! All right. You're distracted by her evil cackling and the fact that
I'm a little bit frustrated.
she's basically like a fridge goblin that's hiding on top of this. Yeah.
The
Why do you think
dice
she has
giveth and the
goblins?
dice taketh.
Okay.
Our Jesus is not with us.
Let's see.
But was with me that one turn where I crit
Oh,
for
fuck.
49 damage.
He was there, and then he just pieced out.
Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. I am going to claw. 24! Does a 24 hit Angel?
Yes, 24 definitely hits Angel.
And oof! Oof!
19 slashing, bringing me down to exactly 0. Wow.
Poof.
Are you poofed? That makes
That's
you...
0.
Hmm?
I'm unconscious, I'm poofed.
Okay. Oof. Yeah. So you get hit by highlights. The last thing you hear before you're poofed is "You're not that different from me," and you disappear in a puff of.
Can I get one word out before I go?
Yeah.
Cunt.
All right. So here you are. Ooh. 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 That's. Oh my God. I know what I can do on my next turn with your gems.
If
Okay.
you get to them before me.
Yeah, that's
Before I heal him.
yeah. Okay, Liam, it's your turn.
I heal her.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I have to touch? Is mine touch?
Depends on what you're casting, because healing word is ranged.
Healing word is ranged, cure wounds is not.
Damn it! No, I have cure wounds.
You gotta move out of the goblin's
Okay.
reach.
Wait. Oh.
Do you incur 2 attacks of opportunities from the
No,
goblin?
I have something better. I have something better. Hideous laughter.
What?
Hideous laughter.
Okay. Who do you do that on?
Hallie.
I like it. Okay.
Fridge goblin.
Oh my god, it's too. She's cackling.
Just cackling. It's already hideous
It's
laughter.
like, you want to laugh then? Laugh at this. Wisdom save.
All right.
This, but I'm already laughing. What? would the
Wisdom.
She does not pass.
All right. So I'm gonna be at the disadvantage to attack.
Here,
And
hold on. Let me.
how much damage?
It doesn't do damage.
Oh,
Think.
Must succeed on the wisdom saving throw or fall prone, become incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration, and the duration is constant duration 1 minute. At the end of each turn, it can make a saving throw to end it. Otherwise,
it's
Fairy Fire
on the
does
ground.
drop.
it's
Fair Fire does
You
drop.
can't move.
all right. So, okay. So fairy fire does drop because it's the other
Fairy Fire does
concentration.
drop, but
All
she
right.
can't move or do anything else.
Plus,
Yeah.
she's full prone, so if there's any melee attacks, they're already.
All right. I don't think we had previously like I don't think you had like previously activated the power like this. I think it's like the result of seeing your friend Angel or Quartz getting poofed. There's
That's
this
why I thought it was a perfect actually moment to use it.
like there's this sudden like moment of paralyzing fear coursing through your body, and you just try to like push it away from you, and like the paralyzing fear just ends up paralyzing Halite instead. Okay,
Oh no, I think the fear fell away to anger.
got it. All right. Okay, and it is now the goblin's turn.
I see several problems here. Goblin and or hobgoblin.
I
know.
can't do
Close to
anything.
me.
All right, so
I realize the error of my ways.
two goblins who move. Oh wait, hobgoblin acts first.
Yes.
All right. Does not hit. Does not hit. All right.
He doesn't hit either of us, but no.
Hobgoblin has been what's it called?
Used up.
No, a disappointment so far.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Does
None of those hit.
The 216s hit.
Okay.
So that's gonna
Was any
be
of
6 slashing and 6 slashing for a total of 12 slashing.
Fantastic.
And after that, the last two are going to Liam. 10 and 12.
neither hit?
Alright, you are safe for one more turn. And
I'm dodging these things like a motherfucker.
yeah. Romeo, it is your turn. The Angel or Quartz's squad seems to have, swarm tactics. Swarm tactics. Now, they might think they've got you encircled and that... Oh, they're actually gonna get advantage from that. But it's actually the opposite. You've just put them in a... they've just put you in a target-rich environment. What do you do?
Whoa, the action economy.
What do I do?
I told you. Whoa, the
Do
action
I-
economy. Whoa, despair. Torment.
Do I see Angel's gems?
Yes, they are currently on the stove. The stove is not on.
Okay, I would hope not, since we were just kind of hanging out. This is stupid on so many levels. Romeo's, without thinking, is just going to run and try to grab the gems.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he's already seen what Halite's done before with him, and he doesn't want to risk that.
That's fair.
There's more desperation in his face than anything at the moment. So he's going to run and grab them real quick.
Okay. Yeah. In this case, you are going to get 4 attacks of opportunity from the goblins, but not from the hobgoblin. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1 hits.
Okay. Well, it's lots of attacks of opportunities. This 5 slashing.
Okay.
How many?
With my action. With my action.
Okay.
Rowan's just gonna look at
Highlights.
as she's laughing crazy, like laughing hideously on the bridge. She's gonna raise a stabilizer up. It's like, how's this for short-lived?
Funniest jokes are the shortest. Go ahead and make your
Is that why
attack.
you're so tiny?
And that is a hit. 7 lightning doubled.
14.
Okay. Well, something strange happens. She disappears. You hit her, and just 1 second she's there, taking the electricity damage. The next, she's not there. But there's no cloud of smoke. There's no gem left behind. This is nothing.
We've been hitting an illusion.
Wait, what? Doesn't make sense.
It might not make sense now, but it'll make sense pretty soon. All right. Do you have any other actions, Romeo?
Well, in that case, we're fucked because we still have to fight a swarm of goblins. Right.
Romeo's gonna look to Liam.
Run!
As a bonus action, he's going to trigger Flurry of Blows so that we can get over to Liam real quick.
Do you trigger Fury of Blows on the Hobgoblin?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, ignore the advantage. I forgot to take that off.
Okay. Neither of these hit.
Okay. Romeo will run over to Liam and extend a hand out, just like, I think that was a good time to try.
It's a retreat.
All right. So the three of you start to make your way towards the door, with the goblins in tow. Liam,
Yes.
just because you're holding the monk's hand doesn't mean you get the monk's disengaging powers. So
I know. I know.
do 10 or 12 hit?
Nope.
All right. In this case, you actually make it out of here. All right. All three of you are going to make it out of that room and into the hotel room right here. Right, Liam, you can go a little bit. You can go a bit farther than Romeo, and
Romeo, hold the door.
and the goblins are going to be following. Okay.
Romeo, close the door and hold it.
And Romeo's gonna slam it behind him and just kind of lean up against it.
All right.
Okay, is it my turn, basically?
Uh,
The reason I'm asking is because I want to heal
yes,
Angel.
it is your turn. Yes.
Okay, I heal Angel.
Okay.
Wait, which gem do you need?
Oh, God. Oh, you're right. I only can do single target right now, and technically speaking, you're two entities. Damn it!
Damn straight I am.
Curse you, fusion!
I don't know which one's which. That's the problem.
Yeah,
There's one that is shaped like a small little blossoming rose, but it's made out of pink crystal. And then there's just a small pearl that is
I go for
really,
the
really
rose.
white, almost bone white in color.
All
And
right.
Rose,
Liam
I'll
would
give
go
it-
for the rose.
All right. So this
Two rooms.
a shimmering pink light appears. Your blue light is hitting her, and out of it emerges a new
My
shape.
cure wounds is not going off.
Oh. Before we had the problem that it went off all the time. Now we have the problem that it
It's not
doesn't.
going off at all.
Yeah, that's not going off at all. This
Oh
is
my
what
fuck.
That's weird.
this is what she looks like.
What would I roll?
1d8 plus
Oh.
charisma modifier.
1d8 plus charisma modifier.
No, I see. Okay, I got it. I know it's working now. It's working now. It took forever. God. I'll do it level 2.
Do it.
I can do it level 2, right?
Yeah, as long as you have
Cool.
a slot.
Okie dokie, you do it level
Come
2.
on.
7 points of healing. And howdy, y'all.
Who are you? Did
Who am
Halite
I?
really hit you that hard?
I declare that's awful rude to just ask who am I. You should use a little bit more manners than that.
I am under a lot of stress right now.
That's fair. I'm under a lot of stress too. But I was just thinking out for you because you are, you know, friends of friends. Anyways, do you need any assistance with anything?
Oh yeah, a little bit of help would be nice right now.
We have
Okay.
all the goblins in the other room. Can you hold the door for it a second?
Romeo.
I can't hold the door, but I think Angel could.
Yeah. Romeo, I need you to make a strength. Ooh.
I'm sorry, what there, Doc? You want me to what?
Even my.
I would like you to resist futilely, Doc.
Go try.
Run that baby again, Doc?
What's your strength modifier?
-1.
Okay. In this case, there's nothing you can do. The door is.
Now, if I roll in that 20, does it go to the defender? Because that's usually how things like this works, I believe.
Oh, for skill
There's a
checks,
1 in
there
20
are no
chance.
natural 20s.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Natural ones. Not
Go-
by
go-
me.
Go ahead.
I can at least try to
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
it for a little bit longer.
Yeah. The door almost does not. Yeah. Okay.
So impressive for Romeo.
Yeah, that's still very good.
So like you're holding the door and you can and you can hear like just claws appear like on either side of your body and just pull the door back off of its hinges while you're pushing it against it and like basically just.
Imagine Romeo's now just leaning against nothing. He's just like feeling around for a door that's not.
that's very Looney Tunesy.
Now, guys, as much as I love to have a conversation, can you please get Angel back? Because there is a swarm of goblins behind me,
I'll
and
try.
I can feel them looking at
I
me.
declare you're probably right.
Uh,
And I'm gonna. Is it
does
my
it
turn?
go?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, I would like to lay on hands, my pearl, and immediately, as soon as the light starts forming, just jump
Fuse
on
again.
into that light.
Nice.
Infuse again.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Oh, can you usually use lay on the hands to heal yourself?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can use
Okay.
a heal any.
Cool. No, that's
Paladin and Bard, either one of me can heal the other part of me. It's great.
that's really good. Okay. Well, then you reform, and if you
That's
have
17 HP.
all right, and does that give you
Nice.
sufficient? And do you still have an action to attack or not?
I believe laying hands is an action, isn't it?
Lay on hands is an action, yes.
All right.
Lay on hands. Of course, fusing was the bonus action.
In this case, Mr. Hobgoblin is going straight for Romeo. Also, I want to say, guys, y'all did very, very good. I had like multiple levels of how much the gems could be fused together to make them stronger with regenerating HP every time. So taking care of Halide first was like the best solution by far.
Noticing a halide was there thanks to the fairy fire was the best.
Yo.
Yeah,
Very far from the win.
yeah.
I didn't even think that there would have been an invisible opponent. I was just like, oh no, 8 gems that were former allies. And I was just like, let's save
Oh
them
no.
by bubbling
And
them.
then
And then
but-
halide
but-
was there that
Yeah, like Halide,
oh, I hate her.
How dare you live?
Halide would have had to appear in order to use her syringe to fuse 2 different gems, but yeah, that would have been like pretty bad.
Not to
Liam,
mention everyone got advantage on her. Haha.
yeah. Liam, it is I can't.
turn
No, I can't see your face. But it is gonna be your turn pretty soon. All of the other goblins, you can see from the other side of the room, are finding other ways to get to you. Mostly, some of them are jumping out through the windows and making their way to the front door of the hotel or to other windows to enter this building for combat. Can I move through an enemy, through a friendly square, to squeeze by and get?
Yes.
I
Okay.
think it might have difficult terrain.
No. As far as
I
I know,
haven't heard about that in 5e, but I know.
I think because there's smaller size categories on the hobgoblin, they should be fine.
oh, they're fine actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah, smaller size categories in 5e can move through bigger size categories spaces for
Just
free,
fine.
as if they aren't
Okay.
in the way at
It
all.
could be an entire line of them
Yeah,
just going between the hobgoblin's legs. Just
yeah. They all crouch down slightly and zoom out, and we're surrounded.
Yeah.
But we
Alright.
had time to group. There
Yeah.
was a door in the way. It got shut. It had to be opened.
Yeah. So basically,
It was
like they're coming from the back, they're coming from the front, but only two of them are actually gonna have time to attack this turn, and they are, and since the way things are blocked, they are going to have to attack Angel. So Angel, before we reset the turn order, I have time for 2 attacks. Ooh, 24 and 22. Do those hit? Alright, so that's 16 points. Oh my god, are you at 1 life point?
Wait, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh god, yeah, I'm at 1 life point.
Okay,
You're still standing.
you're still standing.
I know what I'm doing. My turn.
Alright, Romeo, it's your turn. What do you do?
Take out the goblin. The hobgoblin.
That was a goblin that landed that hit. Those were goblins that landed that hit.
Take out the bigger threat first.
You have the weapon that does the most damage.
Yeah.
Spread your damage. Your choice.
Romeo looked to Liam. Liam, I think that was a good time.
Oh, yeah, let's try it.
Can I hold an action to try to fuse with Liam?
You can hold an action to try to fuse with Liam. Yeah. Alright. Angel, it's your turn.
Angel's turn. Okie dokie. Let's see. I'm back in action and I want to stay alive.
I think being unconscious would have dispelled the shield of faith.
Yeah, being unconscious and all concentration.
Alright.
I'm just wondering if I should cure wounds myself or re-shield of faith myself. I think I'm gonna cure wounds.
Yeah, shield of faith means nothing if you do get hit even once.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast cure wounds on myself as a main action. At first level.
Alright. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry,
Ignore the
ignore the
radiant.
10 radiant damage that I dealt to myself.
I heal myself for 1 because I also hurt myself.
Actually 11 HP, thank you.
That's max
pretty
healing.
good.
That's hey.
Okay.
Wait, don't you add your level to that as well?
No.
Oh,
Wish, that'd be great, but no. And then I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action. I'm gonna say to Romeo, whoop their ass!
Alright.
Doing my best here.
Alright. You come towards each other. You have advantage because you took the time
yes.
to practice at the end of the last session to try and be ready to fuse again. And you have Bardic Inspiration. Last game we actually I really feel like your characters grew closer. So I am going to actually lower the difficulty from 15 to 10. but I'm still gonna need both of you to roll performance, and both of you do so at an advantage.
Cool.
Just a moment. Let me make sure I have the D6 just in case.
Does anything happen because I rolled a nat 20 last time?
You have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you rolled a nat 20 and
That's a
15 for me.
pass.
16, but still.
advantage. That's gonna be performance.
Nice.
25.
All right. You move towards each other. The light starts to appear from both of your bodies. You dance for just a second as you're dodging the blows from the creatures around you, and suddenly Rolium appears. All right. Roll initiative, and it's gonna be a new turn order. New initiative for.
You or I.
Oh, like whoever does it first, basically.
I'm just taking. I was taking a Romeo off the. I'll roll initiative.
Okay, go ahead. 17, nice.
Nice. Okay. So, Rolium is going to be able to act before the hobgoblin and goblins. Okay. So, what do you do?
Rolium. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey. You want to use the second level 1 we have?
Sure.
Do it.
Rolium's just gonna lift his foot and just slam his foot down.
Right. Earth tremor.
Now, everyone, calm down.
Okay. It's perfect. It's everything I wanted. Yes. Okay. So, goblins make a.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes.
Actually, I was gonna say I would assume we would have moved away from since we just saw.
Yes.
I think we would have attacked these two right over here.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So, what does it? Okay. What does
They
it
have
do?
to make a dex save.
Okay.
Of 16.
Okay. The two that are in front of you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so one of them passes and the other one is hit. What does it do?
So the one that fails takes that 4 damage. It says if the ground in that area is earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. But I assume that's not the case.
I mean, it definitely it's stone and earth beneath your feet. So yes, it does become.
Oh, concrete floors, nice.
Yeah. So it does become difficult terrain. All right.
I assume the flexibility of Romeo and Liam kind of blend and lifts his leg only to slam the heel down and practically crack the ground underneath his foot.
Yeah. The tremor resonates throughout the entire building. You've kind of lifted pieces of dirt all around you, cracked the floor completely, and above your head the lights buzz on and off as the chandelier is starting to swing from the vibrations that you've just caused. It's not falling down yet, but it's getting close.
Rolium will then point to Angel and with a wink and a finger gun, just like, you can do this, and we'll inspire.
Okay. Alright, so you are inspired, and... okay, so Hobgoblin first. Does a 21 hit? And
Me?
yes.
Yeah.
Alright, 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And... 7, and does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, cool. So, the last two jump over here. They see the two of you fighting, and like one of them like points towards Angel or Quartz, and the other one just like grabs his shoulder and like points to Rodium, and they're going to charge Rodium. It seems for a moment that they're communicating, and then after hesitating for a second, they choose to attack Rolium. The reason for that is not quite clear to any of y'all, but it's gonna be fun for Rolium to. Okay, I am attacking with advantage because.
Does my armor matter in this form?
Does your
I
what?
don't think it would because I think our armor without it would be higher.
Okay, that's fine. Because I was wearing Kevlar. The Kevlar vest you allowed me to use.
So you're being.
That was an 18. Sorry.
You are being flanked. What is your AC?
It's a solid
19.
So only one attack hits, even with advantage. Okay, 5 slashing damage.
We're good.
Alright, and it's now Angel's turn. Angel, what do you do?
Turn. Let's see. What can I do? I only have 7 HP. I know I can get away from 3 creatures with only 7 HP.
You can disengage.
I can't disengage.
Well, unless you wanted to use that action for swing moves, which I probably should have done.
The only
I don't
safe.
know. You said you got this to me, and you finger gunned at me, and I got a finger gun back at you and say, no, we got this.
And then we fused now.
And then I hold an action and say, fused!
Wait, really?
Yes.
Wait, we haven't made a character for this!
No, we have not. Guess what? Everything is spur of the moment inspiration.
Oh my god.
I'm not prepared.
Neither am I. Okay.
Hold. Okay. You do not have advantage, and the difficulty is 15
Higher,
at the
I
moment.
imagine.
Yeah. But you can both. Try. I'm gonna need Rolium, if you do this, to move away from 3 of the 4 creatures.
Disengage.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh.
Yes, but if we perform, it's going to take an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Damn. Okay. We have the HP, dude.
All right. So
The only thing is I don't.
So
That's what I did.
both of you are bardic inspirationing each other for the
Yes.
fuse. Ah, this is perfect. Okay, cool. Rolium, I'm gonna do. Are you moving in for the fusion?
Yes.
All right. In this case, I am going to do 3 attacks of opportunities, and two of which are going to hit.
No, only one.
Well, he has advantage because they're pack tactics.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
No, not because
Well-
they're pack tactics, because they're flanking.
Yeah, because of flanking.
Yes.
So it's gonna be 6 and 12 damage total to Rodium.
We're fine.
All right, cool. And go ahead. Both run towards each other and roll performance with bardic inspiration.
I'm not. You see, I'm not worried. Oh man, let's see our performance.
Me or you? Me or you?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Let the die decide.
I don't.
Inspiration.
Nice.
Well,
Okay.
we're good on our end, but
And I got a +5. I think I'm good.
perform.
Oh, are
Nope.
you freaking kidding me?
That's 1 point away.
1 point away, and I have no HP. And
Yeah. So,
any way I can boost this?
did anybody have bless?
Bless doesn't affect skill checks.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh yeah, it only affects certain other things.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's unfortunate that I got 1 off that I couldn't use. Oh well. They're all the 4. What can you do?
Yeah.
Aside from try your best and die, anyways.
Okay. So, yeah, you run towards each other. Oh, I've got the perfect thing for this. Angel, the fusion starts. You're feeling it. Everything seems to be going okay, and then you feel something very, very wrong. There's something interfering with the fusion that is extremely toxic to the entity that you are. So you start to fuse, and you're noticing that there's more gems involved than you thought. There's actually 2 gems involved in Rolium, and as you start to fuse, you feel this that from one of them there's corruption that will start to spread to you if you don't cancel this. And so immediately you back off. You're back to to Angel Leroy Quartz. The corruption hasn't reached you, and you're fine. But yeah, there was definitely something very strange and very wrong about this. And in fact, it's a good thing that you failed that roll, because I had something terrible planned if you had succeeded.
Can I say something since it's the end of our Rolium's turn?
Yep.
Seeing that they fail, Rolium's just going to look to Angel, and I'm fairly sure, and it's obvious that Angel's kind of like on the at quote unquote death's door again. Just gonna extend his hands out, holding them both of them, just quickly poof.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay.
Can't, it's not my turn.
Yeah. But if they poof, you'd grab them, is what you're saying, right? Okay, cool. All right, and it is now the hobgoblin's turn. Right. So, okay, I don't think of 4 hits. 2 goblins. What's your armor class, Angel?
18.
Okay.
Apparently.
All right. So neither.
Are they,
Bard.
out of curiosity, are they within reach of Rolium?
Yes.
I'm gonna attack one of them for attacking. Because I'm gonna use the Sentinel feat.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I was going to say shatter, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's not a reaction. I can't
Yeah.
do that.
But yeah,
you're
neither of them hits
No.
Angel or Quartz if her AC is
Oh.
18. So, but you are.
Well, they just have to make an attack. It doesn't have to land.
Yeah. Okay. So
Wait,
yeah.
what are you going on about?
Wait. You said your armor class was 18, right?
19.
Yeah.
No.
18.
Angels is 18.
Yeah.
Angels
but-
is 18.
Yeah.
Rolium
Yeah.
has
So it's
The
all good.
Sentinel feat.
Yeah. So go ahead. Make your attack for them attacking. And do they have to like? Okay. How are you attacking?
Rolium is going to extend a hand out and is going to like summon a long sort of cutlass / scimitar sort of looking weapon.
Okay.
And we'll make an attack against them for trying to
All right.
hit Angel at least.
Okay. Do you do that to the goblins or hobgoblin?
I assume it would have been the Hobgoblin, but I'm fairly certain that's not going to hit.
That does not hit. That would not have hit either of them. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we
We
used
don't
it.
have inspiration.
You did use the bardic inspiration. All right. The last 4 goblins are going to run behind and attack Rolium. Okay. So
One of those hit.
It will hit.
one of those is gonna hit. And also now that you're back to back, you're not getting flanked anymore.
Yay.
But you do take 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. And now it's Angel's turn. Angel, what do you do?
Disengage and run.
All
See
right.
y'all.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Standing there just like, this isn't what we agreed on.
You're a corrupted gem, bruh.
What does that mean?
And she's running.
God, that sucks. Liam's a broken. He's a freaking. The thing he has in his chest is a corrupted, shattered gem. That sucks.
I mean, like, not just one is what I'm saying. Is what I was saying earlier. There's
How many do I have?
These two, apparently.
Fuck. No wonder he has like some weird powers and such.
Okay.
So he's not one specific thing.
And,
Okay.
Rosia,
So-
do you
Wanna
wanna?
shatter
I was gonna say, I think that now
or just run?
Yeah.
Shatter.
Shatter. Okay.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
We could try to at least back it up a little.
Hold on. It's in the heat of the moment. It would make sense, but can I just quickly make a wisdom check to make sure we just realize? Oh wait, the chandelier, right?
Go ahead. You can do it.
Yeah.
Or do you
no,
want me to do it? You want me to do it?
you,
I was the one who said what? I was the one who said it.
Sure. Go ahead and make that check.
Wisdom check.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the saver check is going to be the same modifier, so.
I'll just do check. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, you remember the chandelier? What? What does Shatter do?
I mean, it shatters things.
Oh,
It's
The
it's a big
specific
spell that
rating.
sonic booms.
The sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a con save or thunder damage. Yada yada. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
oof.
A
Oof.
non-magic object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it isn't in if it's in the spell's range. So it won't take the damage if it's outside of the range though.
Oh, okay, so the chandelier's fine.
Yes.
It's
And,
way above us. We're fine.
So I'm just gonna do a quick so they're not. But these guys are within 10 feet of each other, like roughly, right?
Yeah, like all of them are within 10 feet of each other.
All right, on all 4 of the ones surrounding us, and I'm fairly certain we're gonna take that damage too. But you know,
Fuck it.
All right. So go ahead. So what's the? Do you make a roll or do we make a roll?
they would make a save, I believe. 1 second, let me throw it up there.
Yeah, go ahead.
16
look at that damage.
Constitution. All right. Okay.
And they have disadvantage. They have disadvantage because they're.
Oh yeah,
Were they?
because they're gems. Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So you poof.
I imagine.
All of them
what
at once.
Liam does. I imagine what Liam does is goes. Now everyone stop.
Okay. So I also okay. So yeah, you like create this shockwave around you. All of them poof. Because and for it to be cinematic as well. Like the shockwave is still going to reach the chandelier and not shatter all of the glass that's on it, but definitely finish destabilizing it enough after the tremor that it just comes crashing down towards you. So I'm gonna need you to make first
Come on.
the
Can
Constitution.
we try to catch it
Okay, first,
after the con save?
yeah, first make the con save, and then you can try to catch it with a strength saving check.
Go ahead.
Alright, so con save for that.
Yep. You take 21 damage.
Ouch. We're still standing.
We're still standing.
All right, and the chandelier is coming.
Strength save.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, you do try to catch it, and it does. Oh, sorry. And it does 1 point of damage to you. Before, like, as it's like as part of it just like falls on your shoulder, and the rest is just going to be a mangled, like remains of the chandelier, metal and glass twisted and shattered on the floor. But you've saved the hotel.
I think at the sight of that, Rolium's hands are just gonna clap together, just like, and like slightly just press against his chest, just slowly start to slide back and start
We're like still on our stomach, and we're just kind of like go back a little bit. Just
Yeah.
keep going, back
All-
back up.
All according to plan.
Plan.
Like you
We got the gems on the way.
yeah.
yeah, that
Okay. You it's all according to plan. Angel had to be out of the way in order to not take that huge amount of damage. Like everything worked out exactly like planned.
Oh, going fly.
All right.
all according to plan. Works 100% of the time, 40% of the time.
So you exit the hotel to find Mr. Hudson. Like I know he was outside. Did I say specifically where he was?
I don't think so.
You said he was in the kitchen.
Oh, right. Yeah, he saw two of the goblins passing by because he was in the kitchen. He comes out. You see him like with a pot over his head and like a pan in his between his hands, like and he's like, is everything? Ah, the chandelier!
It was them.
The goblins.
I saw them. Oh my god.
Yes, see? It was the goblins. You were right. Place was condemned with them, just swarming through.
I said ghosts. You said aliens. It was goblins.
They're aliens that look like
yes.
them.
Oh. Okay. Angel, you can hear from outside that the sound of combat has stopped. And
We come out and we're a little bit bloody. It's like
Bloody?
well, we handled it.
From what blood?
well, both of them are humans, so
So
And we did get kind of hit by a chandelier and the shatter spell.
full force.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're human. Gem fusion, all that jazz.
I took 60 points of 60 life points of you, and like y'all are level what, 8? Rhodium
Well,
is level.
Rolium is level 8, technically speaking, and everybody's level 4.
Yeah. All right. So you're here on the outside. Mr. Hudson is coming over and saying, "Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate. Where did they come from?"
We
Space.
show them the room.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. You head back towards the room and show him the open trapdoor. He says, "Has this thing always been here?" Oh man, that's
Liam actually tries to. Liam basically kind of like in the mind space, kind of like talks to Romy for. Do you mind if I try to close it?
Romeo will just shrug.
Okay, Rolium moves her hand and tries to close it, like touching it or something.
Okay. Before you can do that, you are going to spot the inside. You are going to see that there is a room. Oh, hold on 1 second. Ah, no, that's the wrong thing. Okay, give me 1 second. All right. So inside there is a small room. It's apparently part of the ship. It has the usual walls made out of the like made out of gems and stuff, but it also has a lot of different small apparatuses. It's looking like a lab. It's looking like some sort of research projects were here. Lots of the tablets that like the ones Peridot used to record information are here, and overall a lots of things. But your gaze is going to be drawn to the cage that is holding what seems to be a small corrupted gem. And you watch it as it sees you coming in and starts to happily yap at you. This is what it looks like. Hold on. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Brilliant will start to walk. We'll start to walk closer, or walk down the stairs and
All right.
head towards it.
There are no stairs. Like it's more of a ladder. But yeah, you head down into the lab, and with the light of your gems, and the lights coming from above, you're able to assess the situation. It is very strange to see a creature like this caged instead of in a bubble, but it's but it seems to be focusing primarily on Rolium. Daryl is present, and so is Angel Laura Quartz, but the creature seems to be interested in your presence most.
Hey there, little guy. You alright? Angel, aren't corrupted gems usually trying to kill people or attack? This one seems fairly
Sorry, I was trying to
trained.
walk. I don't know if you know, but I hid my token under a picture and had my character walk away a while ago.
Oh, okay. Got
I
it.
was like, "You're a corrupted gem, nah, bruh."
Okay, so you've completely left. Got it. I thought that you were still like outside of the building. Okay,
Just when
so
you think you can trust people, you find out they're corrupted gems. Yes.
Rolium will just extend a hand out and gently try to like reach in and pet it.
it's going to start like nuzzling against your fingers. It definitely has like claws and beak that it could use to attack you. But yeah, it seems friendly.
Could we make an insight on this thing, whether to see if it's? I don't know, because this is strange on several levels. Can we actually know? Can we look around for information? Maybe if there's any notes on the specific.
If there are notes, they're recorded on the tablets that you're going to need an Arcana check to use.
Okay. I assume we can inspire ourselves just in case.
Go ahead.
I'll roll the Arcana for 17.
All right. So most of them are devoid of power, but thanks to a little bit of technical know-how from powering up the destabilizer, you're going to be able to power up one of the tablets. It is in gem glyph, but and you do not know gem glyph. Actually, neither of you do. So those notes are useless to your characters. But you know who does know how to read gem glyph?
Yeah. We'll talk it.
Someone who's not here who doesn't trust your character anymore.
We'll put the tablet away and carefully we'll try to. Is the cage like small? Like, is it a small cage? Okay. Can we? Okay. Rolly, I guess pick up the cage and quick cursory glance around. Is there anything else of danger in here? That would be a stupid idea to leave in here. What about any power cells, like the ones that? No. Okay. Okay. I guess Rolium will give Mr. Hudson a slight bow and just like, well, things could have gone better. Could have gone a lot worse.
Oh, sorry. You diffuse. Oh, really? We stuck?
We have some problems here, Liam. We have several problems.
I kind of got that. Romeo, I kind of got that. Oh, dang it.
Romeo's uncle.
We're good at that.
Good at deception. Let me take off the.
Let me do that.
Let me take off inspiration before you click it. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Just tell me when.
You're good.
There it is. I was like,
yeah, that's fair.
18.
Hey.
Oh, and the tracker still goes. He asked. No problem. They were a bit hurt, so I had Angel take them and see if she could help them out.
Tell no one and lock it away.
For now,
Don't let anybody use this room for the time being.
Touch. Only we can open it.
I work out a lot. It's a royal we. Yes, you know. We hold ourselves in high regard. Get over it. Yeah, good luck with
I like
that.
how he just questioned why we're blue.
Well, I assume in character we aren't actually blue because neither Rollium or neither.
Good
Liam or
point.
Romeo.
Good point. Never mind.
It's just a placeholder art, honestly.
Good point.
Anywho, Rollium is gonna start heading out, and I assume defuse at some point. Oh wait, right. Shit.
We're stuck. We're like Stevani. We can't defuse right this second.
All right. I guess as we're walking, or as we're heading down, making our way downtown, walking fast. Roland's gonna pull out a phone and try to call Angel because I think
Our phone looks like a fusion between the two of them.
I don't think it uses items.
It's like you had a. Because the fact of the matter is, you have like imagine this: like one of us has an iPhone, the other one has a Samsung. No, it's just both. It's like what?
Anyway,
Works just fine. Okay.
like wow, cellular service is great. We're gonna try to call Angel.
Marceline,
Sorry, muted what?
your
Your phone is ringing. The phone
In game.
is ringing.
Oh, I got a phone? When?
I thought we established that at some point that we got you one just to like
yeah,
communicate.
No? Okay.
yeah, they got you. They got you want to communicate. That's
Yeah, it was very small and cheap, just a normal basic one. Probably
Okay.
prepaid.
So, who's calling me?
unknown caller ID.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are our phone number?
I guess I'll answer the phone and be like, hello, who is this?
We can't unfuse.
Click.
God damn it.
Remy just could be like in his head, just like, did we do something?
I think she's afraid of us because of me.
Technically, Angel doesn't really have a proper understanding of what corruption is.
Mhm.
She wasn't around for the corrupted thing to
Oh
happen.
yeah, no,
She was
I understand
asleep
that.
during that.
I
So all
understand.
she knows is she felt something super wrong when she actually almost managed to fuse with you, and she knows that you're fucked up, and that's about it. And she wants to be away from you.
Would Liam and Romeo have sensed that at all?
Probably not.
Yeah, because it's just natural for our body to feel it, and probably doesn't really affect us because
But she
the
did. She
gem's
did.
already there.
She did say out loud, "You're corrupted, bro." Piece before
Send your
leaving.
corrupted gem, peace.
Got it.
But no, Liam would probably still like think that. It's like it's probably because of me.
Do we know if there's any way to unfuse?
Mm,
I think Angel said that we had to be on the same wavelength, right? Like same understanding and trusting.
yeah.
What if we try to get angry at each other and force us to unfuse?
It's not really easy for me to get angry.
Your hair looks like a toupee.
Hey.
Wait, is that a JoJo reference? Did you just make? Okay, never mind then.
Never seen it.
Okay.
No one here's seen it. Probably.
I tried to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and then I saw some asshole kick a dog, and I was like, why would they even point that out? It's just like, we already know he's an asshole by his conduct. You don't need to have him kick a dog. It was just bad writing.
Your hair looks like a toupee and your face is weirdly small for your head.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled elderberries.
You, both of you can roll for insight. I mean, like, no, actually, one of you can roll for insight.
I
Which
would assume
one?
it'd be a Liam.
Okay, insight for
Romeo's
me.
insulting him slightly.
My character sheet or the roll Liam character sheet.
Oh, roll
I would
Liam.
assume there's a bit of a roll Liam. Alright.
Okay, I'll do it. Oh god, our insight's actually good.
Right, 20. All right. So you like when you pause to reflect on like the reason why you fused, you realized like it was kind of out of necessity and because you needed to be like strong. You needed to be able to handle the situation. Maybe you kind of feel like you haven't resolved those feelings and you're that's why you're having trouble infusing. Your character still very much feels, you know, Like you need to be tall and strong and able to manage big things right now.
Would we pick up on this?
Yeah, you both pick up on this thanks to the insight check.
Then I would probably say, at least with how Liam would think about this, is he would sit down. Like there's a couch. He's probably like still in the room for a little bit. Sits down on the couch, calms down, breathes, and just calms himself down. It's fine now.
This is my fault.
I could have said no.
That's not the point. This has been my fault.
What do you mean?
Romeo's probably going to hesitate for a moment, genuinely. And
Liam, you are noticing that your vision is very weird coming from one of Liam's eyes.
Oh, that's weird.
Like
Go on.
refracted.
Go on.
Romeo's will automatically raise a hand and wipe the tears away. Is that what it was?
No, I was referring to the other thing.
Oh.
Confusion.
Right. The other thing. Romeo will just kind of like quietly just... I don't feel strong. And this is why we're stuck like this.
Dude, what are you talking about? Of course you're strong. Strong doesn't always refer to something of physical strength. Strength comes in many different forms. Mental.
I'm not worried about physical strength. I know I'm not strong physically. It's you and Angel. I've been hanging out with you guys more recently, and it's every time we encounter something, it makes me realize the fact that if it weren't for this stupid dagger and this stabilizer, whatever it's called, I would be behind both of you because I'm just human.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I can cast some cool spells, if you want to call them that. But other than that, I can't do much else. I don't know how to fight like you do. I have a sword, but I don't know how to use it very well. But we're both on a similar playing field on that front. Just because I can do some cool little tricks, those cool little tricks don't protect me against monsters. You two do.
You can
Without you two, go on.
You have genuine abilities to do more than just what you could do before. I can kick people.
And you kick them really hard. You've proved.
And what else can I do? If that fails, what else can I do? I don't have anything to fall back on like you do.
And
I don't have anything to fall back on like Angel does.
And
I don't have the ability to heal like you and Angel do. I'm just me.
In all honesty, that doesn't matter. That's fine, just being just you. That's all we need. You. Romeo. That's all we need.
And what if you both go down in the fight? What then?
And then so be it. We can't stop that. We can try our best, and that's all we can do. That's all we can expect to do. We can try to get better. We can learn. But that's all we really can do. At the end of the day, that's all we can do. That's the simplest about it. It's a very hard truth that I'm not even a fighter, and I know this. True fighting of anything, you can go down easily, especially with numbers, just like what we fought. And in actual battles, Simon, crunching, your bag crunching.
I thought it was muted.
No, you weren't. Yes.
So what does that mean?
It's fine. Regardless, back to what we were talking about. At the end of the day, Romeo, all we can really ask from each other is that we're there for each other. That's all. That's all we can do. Because, like, I may be older than you, but I don't know any more than you.
Probably know a whole lot more.
Barely do I know more. The only reason I know a little bit more is that, yeah, I was raised on a farm. I was taught hard work. But even then, I'm not that physically fit any more than you are.
I don't even remember where I was raised.
Really?
Up until about a few years ago, I don't have any memory.
Are
When-
your parents your actual parents?
No, they adopted me after they found me.
Really? Didn't know that.
Romeo's probably not even my name.
Well, it fits you really well.
Thank you. I did choose it at least.
All right, Romeo. You might not feel like the issues that you have are resolved, but you feel like you've taken a step towards resolving them.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
No, I'm asking if you do feel like you've taken a step.
Probably a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Then you're when you say out loud that name really suits you, you start to come apart and unfuse.
And we just fall. Ow.
All right. And now we are going to take a small break from Liam and Romeo and go and see what Angel Aura Quartz is up to. You head out of the hotel. It's nighttime in the city. What are you going to do, Marceline?
Marceline.
You might be muted.
She is muted.
Marceline, you're muted.
How can you inspire us if you're mute?
Okay, I think she might be away from the computer. Alright, well, back to you. Liam and Romeo, what are you going to do after infusing?
I was gonna make the comment that Romeo tried to call Angel, but
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Okay,
Yeah, I was.
so like you infuse after this like very big talk, and like behind you you hear like psst, and you turn around to see like Mr. Hoodston just holding a beer that he just took from the fridge over there, just watching this entire scene, and like he heard part of the conversation and stuff like this. He's gonna like take a sip. And then he's just gonna leave the room. Just try to put it all in the back of his mind. Did
Probably for the best.
did you open the Wisp's cage, or do you still have the cage on you?
We still have the cage.
Okay, cool.
I guess Romeo will be sitting there, and he's probably the one holding the cage. His side of the mind was probably actively holding the cage.
Okay.
So he's holding it now, and
How is the cage actually acting to? How is the wisp acting to Romeo specifically? Oh, it doesn't like you.
And it's kind of moving towards the side of the cage that's closest to Liam.
alright. Romeo will hold up the cage and hold it out to Liam. Just, I think he likes you more.
I pull the cage towards me.
Okay. When you touch the actual metal parts of the cage, you can feel a small electric current coursing through it that zaps you.
Ow. So much pain today.
All right. And
Do you want me to carry it? Didn't really feel like it did anything to me.
No, it's fine. It's just only the metal parts.
Isn't it entirely metal?
some parts are mostly gem at the top and at the bottom, and the door is like. Yeah, the door doesn't seem to be electrified.
Okay. We should probably go find Angel.
Yeah, although I don't think she's going to want to see me at all.
Well, then I can go talk to her at least.
Right.
Uh,
Talking about Angel. Angel, you made your way out of the hotel. It's nighttime. It's Hillstown. What do you do?
Make my way downtown. Walking fast.
I already made the joke, damn it.
Fast.
All right. Yeah. Do you head anywhere specific? Or are you just moving around to clear your head from what just happened?
I'll find somewhere where there's like no one, and then just rest so I can heal up.
Okay. You make your way, like you head forward in a straight line until you end up in a cornfield. There's nobody there. It's quiet. It's peaceful. There's no corrupted anything nearby, and you just rest. Right. Okay.
Would Romeo be able to try to call her at some point now that Marceline's actually back?
Yeah. So Angel records your phone rings again. This time, the caller ID is identifiable as Romeo.
Identifiable as Romeo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll pick up, but I don't see any good coming of the conversation.
good with the bad. Good with the bad.
Angel?
Hello?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Clearly both of you are fucked up. And I don't want to be any part of that, so I am going to just go somewhere else and deal with gems elsewhere.
But
Good luck!
could you at least answer something before you decide to leave?
What?
Do you hate us?
No, I think you're corrupted and messed up, and I don't want to be any part of that. So
Then you just
eventually
don't-
you'll either turn into beasts after I become attached to you, or you'll... I don't know, something worse maybe. Maybe you'll explode. Maybe you'll just poof, gone forever. You humans do that.
That's actually not what happens to humans.
You don't poof.
No,
You're not there.
You're not in this conversation, Liam.
the phones are fairly loud. I can still hear.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, I think
Romeo,
Romeo would have taken. Romeo would want to make sure that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
since,
that's fine. That's
since
fine.
the understanding that Liam might be the one that's like
Good point. Good. Okay.
the
No, I didn't say
catalyst.
anything.
So I can see Liam in the background fraternizing with the Wisp, and and it just like being very friendly to you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Angel, I've lost things before, but you can't just turn just because there's the risk of losing things. If that's the case, what's the point of fighting?
Yeah, I fight for things that are a bit more permanent, like things that I can continue to, take part in, and things that I can continue to enjoy. But if something I know I want to enjoy is just going to end real soon for whatever reason, or attempt to corrupt my own physical form in an attempt to fuse because I was, under a life-threatening circumstance, it just seems real dangerous.
Okay, two things. One, you don't have to fuse with us, and two, you were the one that kind of asked us to fuse. Neither of us knew anything along those lines.
Yeah, it's not your fault that you are the way you are, but you are the way you are nonetheless, correct?
So you're just gonna ditch us and leave us be?
In my defense, I barely know you, and I have repaid your kindness for pulling me out of my bubble for quite some time now. I failed to see the problem.
No. I guess it's not a problem. So you're just gonna leave then?
Yes, because I see only bad things coming of getting involved with you. So, why would I subject myself to that?
I don't know, to actually beat Halite.
You can beat Halite other ways. Just need to wait till she actually shows herself instead of just running away and hiding. Or I guess apparently I attacked something that was and wasn't her simultaneously. I had all of her abilities, but wasn't her. It made no sense. So if I can't fight her, then there's no point in even trying now, is there?
So you're gonna let two kids run around with alien technology, probably blow themselves up.
Oh, good point. I should eliminate you instead. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Well, at least you'll care, apparently. If that's what it takes, then at least come say to our face.
Just hang on.
Just... Romeo's arm's just gonna drop to his side for a moment.
Who's a good wisp? It's you? You're a good wisp.
Is there anything nearby? We're currently on the street right now, right?
I think so, yeah. So did we...
telephone poles nearby?
Yeah. We're gonna
We're
kick
just gonna walk up and kick one.
really hard, okay. Multiple times or just one time?
Let's see how well one time goes real quick. Because he's probably got a lot of things going on right now.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with the amount, okay. You start to kick, and it feels good. It feels right. You have a lot of emotions going through you right now. Romeo, sorry, the player. I feel like with all of those emotions, now would be a good time. Yeah. All right. Now's a good time. So your eye starts.
Actually,
Yeah, you want to describe it?
I'm gonna private message you something. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hold on. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, we're being conspicuous to everybody else. Just
Do your thing.
okay. Da, da, da. Oh. I think it makes more sense if it's happening now, and that you use that. Yeah, it's gonna make a little bit more sense. Do you want? I think it's better to do it now. Is that fine with you?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So describe it for Liam.
Romeo's right after the kick is probably going to weakly just lean up against the telephone pole, and there'll be a quiet moment as he's trying to blink away the tears. That his eye will probably be the heterochromatic eye, the green one at least, will be probably glowing a little more than what moonlight should be doing.
And also, he does seem to be just a little bit taller. In fact, for some reason, his kick seems to have left this strange scratch over the street lamp. Liam, when observing just a little bit longer, you see that Romeo is in fact wearing green skate shoes that he hadn't been wearing beforehand, and that they're glowing the same color as his eye. Looking closer, you remember that when you were in a fusion, one of your eyes seemed to see things in a fragmented way, as if you were seeing through a gem. And looking very closely to Romeo, there is in fact a gem instead of his eyelid.
Romeo,
What?
I pull out my phone, put the camera, and show it to his face.
Oh my god! What happened to my eye? Is this what Angela's talking about?
And that's where the episode would cut.
Scream. Like both of us scream.
Okay. So, do we want to continue playing a little bit more, or do we want to end it on this cliffhanger for today?
I'm good for playing a bit more.
All right.
I mean, it's been a bit.
Yeah. All right. Let's play a bit more then.
What happened to my eye?
I don't know.
Where did the boots come from?
I don't know.
Just gonna try to call Angel. Come on, pick up.
Pick up.
Nope.
Damn it.
Give me your phone. Give me your phone.
She's not trying to pick up for me.
Crap.
Is there a payphone around here?
Don't think she should. What? We have to find her. I'm gonna go try to find her. You go back to your home. Maybe she went there. There's a bunch of gems there. Maybe. I don't know, man. If you find her, call me. And we're just gonna bolt.
Okay.
I
Alright.
go for the bus.
All right. You head towards the bus. You're gonna make your way home. What did you do with all of the gems you picked up from the?
I know how to
Probably in
bubble,
one of our
correct?
bags.
I know how to
you
bubble, correct?
I think you
I'm pretty
figured
sure-
out. I think you figured out how to bubble. Yeah.
Good. I
Oh,
bubble
yeah,
him,
then.
send him home.
Okay.
That could have been happening while Romeo was on the phone.
So you are sending them to Liam's home, which is the same place. That's
There's all the others.
as all of the others. But they are going to be blue, in blue bubbles instead of pink.
Yeah.
All right, and then you head home yourself to find Angel Aura Quartz is not there. Romeo, where are you headed?
Roll what?
Where is your character headed?
Oh, new map.
Oh,
I did notice.
how could Romeo rationalize it? He understands that Angel's leaving, so would he? She obviously wouldn't be in town, or at least she would be leaving town. Did he hear any sort of familiar sounds through the phone while they were on the phone?
Oh, yeah. Make a perception check. You're trying to remember. From a phone call that just happened, so you're actually going to be at a disadvantage on this one.
Okay.
Because you're emotional.
And also because you're trying to do that from memory after not necessarily paying attention.
Oh.
Oh,
Still
Okay.
19. Ignore the inspiration.
yeah.
It's still good, dude. Jeez.
Still a 19. Yeah, you you definitely heard like wind whooshing through leaves. You didn't hear as much traffic as you would. It was definitely the sound of the hills nearby. But the whole town is surrounded by hills, so it's a lot to cover.
Curse you, Hillstep!
But
While you're a bit out of breath.
but that's a good place to begin, and it's also a good place to track.
Romeo's gonna run for the closest hills because I would imagine there wasn't enough time to get super far.
So go ahead and roll your tracking.
So
Survival.
survival, all right.
Yep.
14.
Is so you do find traces of people moving around, but none are footsteps that are large enough to be that of Angel or a Quartz.
Okay.
So like it takes you a little bit, but yeah, you're not finding anything at this point. Liam has already reached his house.
At some point, I do call him, and it's like, she's not here. I don't think she's in here at all.
Marceline, is Angel staying around for a short rest or a long rest?
Probably long rest.
Okay.
Just enough to recover my HP and spell capability.
How many hours is that supposed to be?
8.
8.
Okay, yeah, so you'll still have 7 hours if you want to try to.
Yeah, Romeo's
Yeah.
asleep.
So which one of you sent this text to me?
That was me. Sorry.
Okay, it's just the iris.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Romeo's gonna keep running around. Right now he's not gonna sleep until he finds her.
Okay.
As much of a punishment as that might be from his mom and dad.
Oh yeah. Well, you did. No, the curfew was kind of lifted because
yeah, you don't have to worry because they said we could spend the night just fine.
yeah.
Okay.
But you've forgotten to call you've forgotten to check in every 30 minutes because of all the emotional stuff.
Yeah.
So you
Romeo's distracted.
yeah. I can tell. So yeah, you are getting phone calls, but you just like send them straight to voicemail because.
Actually, I just dropped my phone.
Oh no! It's not for you. It's it's
Romeo's getting calls from his mom, probably.
Yeah. And Romeo, that also probably means that your character is like, in the hopes that Angel calls you back, you're just sending your mom straight to voicemail. You wouldn't want to miss a call back at this time. Okay. Do you have any other means to look? Right. Liam.
Probably. Oh, I was gonna say probably going up to the tallest hill and trying to look for.
Nice.
Because I imagine a what 6 to 7 foot tall woman is kind of that's like orange and reddish kind of color is a little hard to miss. And
that's true, but it is at night, so you are going to be at a disadvantage. Go ahead and first make a climbing check as you make your way up to the water tower of the town. It's going to be a difficulty of 10.
In athletics?
Yeah, athletics. Go ahead.
18.
All right. You make it all the way up, and now go ahead and make a perception check with disadvantage and a difficulty of 20.
This is gonna be rough.
Yeah.
This is gonna be rough. Gonna be real rough.
Yeah. You do not spot her. Meanwhile, Liam, you're at your home trying to find a way to help out, and from its cage, Wisp is just banging against the electrified what's it called? Bars of metal in its attempt to basically it's discovering a new environment, and it's looking around at everything, and you definitely hear some sniffing. It's smelling in the whole atmosphere, the getting to know your family through their sense and things like this. Both of your parents are asleep at this point, but it seems to have a very curious nature.
I try to figure out where actually to open this thing.
Okay. It's not very difficult. There's enough switch that turns the electricity off from the door and just opens it. As it's released, Wisp starts to fly around, and in fact disappears in a buzz of electricity and reappears elsewhere.
God, it teleports.
Yeah, unless it's held in an electrified container, it's a Blake dog. It has the stats of a Blake dog.
I was like, oh.
Yeah. So yeah, it's actually going to go around the farm, explore a little bit, and then come back with what appears to be a ball.
You want me to throw it? Pick it up, throw it as best as I can.
Okay. Strength check.
12. Actually, it's not bad.
Yeah. You throw it pretty far. It's gonna hit the tower on the side of the farm. And like you can see it takes Wisp like 3 blinks to actually get to it, and after that it's having trouble bringing it back, but it is heading back. Yeah, exactly. But there was a Romeo related reason that I was mentioning all of this. I didn't do it on purpose to give you a Wisp exactly as one of the player characters left, but I feel like it works out somehow.
I mean, Romeo. Actually, out of mild curiosity, just because, how tall is the tower he's on?
Well, I could tell you in meters, probably.
All right, I'm willing to.
It,
translate that.
it's 4 stories high, and I guess
Oh,
so. 20 meters.
40 feet.
If
Just making sure it calculates. Which is that?
Frey,
Just from
what's
desperation of.
About 40 feet tall.
40 feet tall for 4 stories? Okay, cool. Thank you, Frey.
Okay.
Yeah, 40 feet tall.
sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Frey is my math person. Frey's the math guy in the house.
Okay. Well, it's important information for one of our.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, do you, after failing, like, you look around for a while, you don't see any glows that would indicate the use of gem powers. So you're kind of there isn't much to help you out here.
Okay. Romeo probably, with the lack of concern, is just going to jump down from the tower and just immediately start running through.
Oh, well, 40 meters drop, huh?
40 feet, yeah. However,
Wait,
that doesn't affect him.
No, wait, hold on. Frey, did you say 40 meters or 40 feet?
40 feet.
Oh, feet. Okay. All right.
40 meters.
Eh.
As his reaction, he can 5 times his monk level.
Oh. All right. So you don't take any fouling damage, right?
I believe it's 1d6 per 10 feet, so that's 46, which is, I believe, maximum 24.
Right. 46.
Might take a bit. Yeah, no, that's less than his max. The
All right.
reduction.
Yep. Okay. You tumble. You jump off of the water tower, and you are fine. As you make your way back elsewhere, you are going to pass in front of the police station. But definitely from the outside, you can still hear the cheer, the loud cheering of a TV that's displaying a sports event.
Of course it is.
I work at a Pluckers, which is a sports wing bar, so we get lots of cops this type, unfortunately.
Sounds fun.
Romeo's going to go into the police station.
Okay. Right, you enter. And you are going to see Joseph Connor just watch, like it's like he's standing like in front of where you'd need to be to like for somebody to come in and file a complaint, but he's obviously looking to the side.
All right. Romeo's just gonna smack his hand down onto the desk.
What can I do for you? Oh, wait. Hold on. Look at the sign. You look at there is a small sign, obviously handwritten under like this desk, and it says, "Don't get in the way of the Minotaurs."
What is it made of? Is it made of paper? Is it a makeshift sign made of paper?
It's cardboard.
Romeo's just gonna pick it up. I'm desperate here. Help me.
Make a persuasion check.
Wait a minute. Okay. Persuasion. With a solid 9.
Get
Listen.
out! It took me 5 minutes to make this sign. 5 minutes. Get out.
You are a police officer. You are supposed to help those in need and not have people save your ass. Remember?
I don't make me do this. I don't want to have to arrest you, Romeo.
For what? Freedom of speech?
This is police property that you've
It
just
was a
destroyed.
cardboard sign that you made so that you could sit around
Get-
and do nothing.
Get
You aren't even doing paperwork, man.
out!
Can you at least give me a flashlight, sir?
Roll persuasion again.
God damn it.
He's gonna try to give you a flashlight to the face.
It's police brutality.
And fails to do
Definitely
so.
misses.
She goes,
Can I swipe the flashlight and run?
Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
See how well this will go.
That's a sick.
Romeo's just gonna take off running after.
Okay, alright, yeah.
You're useless.
You're a brat!
I think I'm doing something with my life.
After careful consideration, Joseph is going to consider and then decides that watching the Minotaur's game is the best thing to do with his life.
Of course it is. Yeah, Romeo's just gonna be running around the hills, just trying to hunt down Angel.
Okay.
He's not even gonna bother trying to.
Alright. At this point, it's more of a panicked run than tracking. So
Oh yeah, no, it's.
I'm gonna say athletics, and then we're gonna move back to Liam.
Right.
12?
Yeah, no, you don't like chance stumble upon her. You're just going to run out of breath and like start to get like really tired. Liam, you've played a little bit with Wisp, and Angel still hasn't shown up. You definitely think that if she was heading here on foot, she would have made it by now. So what do you do?
hey, Wisp, do you think you can help me find my friend? You know, take me around places with that little blink thing you have?
He blinks to the side.
Yeah, like that. Can you help me get places with with that?
It moves towards you. It's going to like settle down on the watch that you. No, on the watch that you're wearing, and it's going to teleport with like you can see it's trying to lift it, and it's going to attempt to teleport, and it just takes the watch with it.
Oh, only small things. I get it. Thank you anyway. Pat its head.
And like it starts to sniffs at the watch, and then moves towards you and hands you the watch.
Thank
And
you.
then after that, it's going to like move around the room, and you can see that it reaches your mother's slippers, sniffs them, and then heads in the direction of your parents' room.
What are you doing?
You can hear it blink through the door, and then you hear it on the other side saying.
What time is it right now, actually?
We said the fight was about at midnight, the witching
Yeah.
hour, so it's 4 a.m. You can hear you can hear your mom groaning, and then basically like it flashes back through the door, and it's going to grab your t-shirt and try to pull you in the direction of the.
Okay. What?
It bobs it up and down in front of the door.
You want me to ask my parents? Insight.
Inside, go ahead. Romeo's getting it. Romeo's getting what I'm role playing.
God.
19.
Okay, it tracked your mom down with her slippers. It tracked you down with your watch. It's trying to communicate that it's got a keen sense of smell.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm playing the character here. Hey, I'm playing the character.
Yeah, no. It's perfect. It's all good. But yeah, you with your insight check, you put the pieces together.
Okay. I try to find something that Angel's been using.
All right.
One of Romeo's things.
I don't think Romeo has anything there.
Yeah, but there are some comic books that Angel used, and like you find a pile of Superman comics, Firestorm comics, and hold on, give me 1 second. Frey. Moondragon and Hellcat. That's the other one.
Okay.
What?
It's the recommendations for Gem Fusion comics that I asked you for the other day. You recommended space magical lesbians to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I gave to the fusion player character. Anyways, yeah, those are the things that she had here.
Well, I try to have Wisp smell them.
Okay. Wisp starts to smell them, and then I'm going to roll advantage on my tracking. So it's
Oh, nice.
okay. Yeah. Starts to head out of the house directly through one of the walls.
Do I have a bike?
We're gonna say you have a bike.
I get on my bike and ride.
All right.
I bring 2 flashlights.
Okay. You bring 2 flashlights with you, and you start to make your way back towards Hillstown, just slightly off course from Hillstown.
I call Romeo. Pick up.
Romeo, your phone is ringing, and this time it's not your mom.
Pick up.
You're still out of breath. It's Liam.
It's not Angel though.
Okay.
Pick up. Oh, God damn it.
All right.
I text him. Little Wisp is tracking Angel. Please pick up. Send.
Hmm?
It'll be a moment. Then Romeo will call.
Okay, where do you want to meet up? The little covered gem that the little wisp is helping me track Angel.
What? You let it out?
Yes, it's been fine. It hasn't done anything.
You
That's
know
been
the
real
last
nice.
thing that teleported? The last thing
No?
through walls?
Yes.
Alright, at least you remember it. Which way are you going?
Heading, guessing? Which way am I going? North, south, east, or west?
You're going towards the south of Hillstown.
I'm going south towards the hills town.
Where am I currently?
You're more towards the northwest.
Awesome.
You have been running around wildly.
Romeo just like, I'll meet you there.
Alright. Okay. Your characters are going to meet on the edge of a cornfield. Wisp.
All of us, or just me and
No,
Ro-
just
Romeo?
just you and Romeo. And Wisp like flies around a little bit, gets close to the ground, sniffs, and you can see that it's sniffing at very large tracks, possibly left behind by a giant woman. And then it's shining brightly its main red gem? Green gem. It's going to head into the corn of the field of corn, disappearing within a few instants from your sight.
Mm-hmm.
You're both here. You're both kind of out of breath. What do you do?
Dib.
I've done more running tonight than I have in the last week.
I've done more biking than I've done in my whole life.
Romeo's just gonna start picking up his pace again and just try to follow this thing.
Okay. After a minute, you Aura. You are quietly meditating, recovering your energy, when out of nowhere, a small green light starts to approach you and make noises around you. It's not necessarily the typical noises of this that Earthling creatures make, but it's not necessarily that unusual either. The fact that it's emitting a light and it's not a firefly is odd, though. When you look at it, it's definitely a gem creature. What do you do?
Definitely a gem creature.
Yeah. It's a corrupted gem of some sort.
I have nowhere to poof it to.
Hmm?
So they currently have nowhere to poof it to.
That's true.
Hmm. I guess I'm just gonna be able to like chew and wave at it.
Okay. It flies back the way that it came. Alright, Romeo and Liam. Wisp comes back towards you as you're making your way to the field, and after a few moments you see before you Angel or Quartz.
Found you.
Alright. Wisp turns to Liam like this, and it's going to dive into one of your pockets and starts to like rummage through it, and then come back out and like just basically like look at you with its head tilted.
What did he bring out of my pocket?
Nothing.
Oh.
I think he's in your pocket now.
Oh no! It came back out and it's looking at you.
Oh.
Insight?
Go ahead.
I think it wants a treat.
Oh.
I love that Romeo is able to incite my roleplay pretty well. But yeah, basically, it doesn't eat, but it wants a reward.
What should I give it?
Your insight does not help you know what to give it. Meanwhile,
Romeo, you could give. What do you think it wants?
Give it a head scratch or something. I don't care right now, man.
I pat its head.
it seems to really appreciate it, and it's going to nuzzle against your hand.
Okay.
Oddly enough, Rumi actually has animal handling, so it's probably something you know.
Anyway,
Rumi looks at the angel. Do you know how hard and how long I've been running to try to find you? I jumped off of a water tower.
Wait, why?
He is a moment. I'm doing fine.
Okay.
he
Very
looks all
sturdy
hurt.
legs, apparently.
Well, you do realize that I can't trust being around either of you, right?
Well, how about... Is there an idea out there?
Which is...
You're a fighter, right?
part of me, yeah.
Right? And so, is it something... That's something we can relate on, at least, right?
Yes,
You've
we can
trained-
relate on things just fine. Why?
You have to understand that just because we're different doesn't mean that you can't trust us. I literally... You were in my basement, underneath my basement. There was a spaceship underneath my basement that you were in. Do you really think I'm going to let you leave with that information without at least trying to keep you around?
You think I'm going to do something bad with the information?
No, that's not what I'm worried about. I trust you. But it's the fact that you don't trust us. You don't trust us with the fact that, even to this point, we've fought alongside you. We've fought several corrupted gems. We fought Halite. Even if it was just an illusion, it's still a fight. And we've fought together. You've seen us fuse. You helped us.
Yes.
Every step of the way. But
Sometimes
one
things
thing...
change. Like the fact that I tried to fuse with you and it felt like the worst thing I'd ever felt.
And I'm not...
I didn't want to be anywhere near any of that.
And I'm not willing to let lose another thing.
Good for you. I have already lost basically everything, so like, I don't really have much to go on. Turns out all my enemies are alive and all my friends are dead, so...
And you're not willing to at least try to find some way to fix them? You're just gonna leave them to suffer the way they are now, with Halite experimenting on them probably every night, and you're willing to just let them suffer through that?
And what do I have? A corrupted, broken gem and a human hating me. Oh, how wonderful.
I don't hate you. I hate the fact that how
I said
easily you're
aiding
given.
me. I said
Aiding,
how
okay.
useful. Not hating.
I'm apparently not completely human.
Great, even more I didn't know about you.
I didn't know it either. I barely know 4 years of my own life. Everything before then, gone. I don't know if I've lost people. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's people that are looking for me. I don't even know my actual name. There is so little that I know, yet you're expecting us to just accept that you're leaving us with so little to work on. We need you more than you just understand.
And it sounds like we all have our own problems, and that if we were all together, our problems would be compounded, no?
At least we'd be able to fight those problems together.
It really seems like at this point, you have a lot of stuff you need to work on, like the fact that you're apparently not human, even though everyone we know thought you were, including your parents.
To be fair, it was a sudden revelation for me too.
That's unfortunate. I don't mean to sound completely unempathetic. Trust me, I am empathetic. It's just a matter of I only have so much energy to devote towards what I need to do for myself and the people I care about. So I can't devote everything for everyone and every single thing that I come across. As I have already mentioned, I have attempted to assist you. I have aided you in figuring out how to fight against corrupted gems. You have a destabilizer. You can fight against them, and apparently you are a corrupted gem, so I guess maybe you should become friends with them or something. I don't know how it works. But you also have to consider, everyone has their own problems. It's not always about individuals.
Then why are you being selfish?
Why am I being selfish? Because I care about me and being me.
Then what?
And it sounds like if I was to mess around with Halite anymore, there's a chance I could stop being me. So I'm just gonna go be me somewhere else. It's all I've wanted to do, is be me.
Romeo's just gonna raise his hands. I'm not letting you leave until you at least beat me. Prove that you can fight on your own then.
Here's the thing. I don't have to justify myself to you. You're not in charge of me. You're not responsible for me. You're not anything for me. Yes, we may have fought together in the past, but also, I've fought with you for days. I have fought with others for centuries. You seem to view something a bit different than I do. And it's your perception of time that likely skews your view.
Then what was it about helping at least Liam understand what he is?
Because he's a gem. And I don't know what you are, apparently. All you said is you weren't human. And quite frankly, at this point, it's not my problem. Really. I have so many other things to worry about. Like, apparently Halite is stronger than me, so why would I bother fighting something stronger than me? Especially also Halite has a whole bunch of allies, and we had to run away from them. Who knows why we even succeeded and survived, but we did, and I don't want to deal with that again. So I won't.
We survived because it was a corrupted fusion that beat them, apparently.
At this point,
sorry.
At this point, I think both of us should try insight.
Insight all you want. It's very clear. I've been refusing the entire way along, and I'm not an NPC.
All right. So, so I think story-wise, it's perfectly valid for Angel or Quartz to want to leave, and and she's made that very clear that that's what she wants to do. Story-wise, there are also this does happen in anime and in other types of media, and then there's sometimes circumstances that brings them back. Marcin, is that something you would like to happen? Would you like Angel or Quartz to return? Not necessarily within the next sessions, but maybe later down the line of this story, or is that it for this character?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, got it.
I could have Angel or Quartz come back in way down the line when she's more powerful and can actually stand up to things, but as it is, I'm fighting things that are a lot stronger than me with a whole bunch of minions to block me from getting to it properly, and this, that, and the next thing, and Angel or Quartz doesn't want to be a fighter anymore. Angel or Quartz has already fought as part of the rebellion, got captured twice in a row. Fighting's not for her, clearly.
That makes a lot of sense. It's kind of like a Lapis sort of reaction to things. Okay. In this case, I'm gonna say that we're gonna stop the game for today. And if you want to make a new character, we can talk about a way to bring the new character into the game. In the meantime, I'm gonna say have a nice day, everybody. I'm gonna stop the recording now. Hi everyone, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to keep up with all of the adventures on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so you can get a notification each time we upload the next episode of this story. And it would be very nice of you to like and share the video to help this channel grow. Have a nice day, everyone.